Hello, and welcome to another episode of the J-Karp Show. Today's topic, the biggest free agent on the market in baseball, Albert Pujols. See, Albert Pujols will soon be taking your place as the highest paid player in Major League Baseball. That's a given. In my opinion, of course. But he will be doing so playing for the St. Louis Cardinals. The 2011 World Series champions will have to open up the checkbook to keep their all-star first baseman. Expect many suitors to challenge the Cardinals for the best player in baseball. However, you all can just pencil in Pujols in the starting lineup for St. Louis on opening day 2012. Here's why. Number 1. If Albert Pujols stays with St. Louis, the Cardinals are instantly a favorite to repeat as World Series champs. In fact, they'll actually be better. Matt Holliday, Jaime Garcia, Chris Carpenter, David Freese, Lance Berkman, and all the others will be back for St. Louis. And also, the Cardinals will get Adam Wainwright back from Tommy John surgery. Number 2, look, this Central Division in the National League is going to be very winnable for St. Louis. The Brewers are going to lose Prince Fielder, and he will not re-sign with the Brewers, leaving the toughest competition without his best hitter next year. Now, here are some of the other teams that people think he will go to. You have the Washington Nationals. They've been mentioned. However, they are years away from contending for a World Series, and they seem content to grow their own stars with Steven Strasburg and Bryce Harper. And here's the one a lot of people think they're going to, the Chicago Cubs. But an overall lack of talent and a yearly underachieving keep Pujols away. New general manager Theo Epstein would more likely sign the younger Prince Fielder as his first move. Another team that's surprisingly been in the mix is the San Francisco Giants. But see, they have the young pitching talent to attract valuable free agents. However, if he stayed with St. Louis, by he I mean Pujols, obviously, he would have more lineup protection than if he went to San Francisco. And the Miami Marlins also are, don't even get me started on them. Pujols is not going to Miami. There is just no way. They cannot afford it. Anyway, the market is thin, considering the best player in baseball is a free agent. There's significant flaws with every contender besides St. Louis. Pujols has a chance to get paid. Now, I don't believe he's going to get paid $300 million for 10 years. He's not going to. I can guarantee he won't, no matter what team he goes to. He's not going to get 10 years, maybe $200 million. I don't know, but he's going to be the highest paid player without $300 million. But see, he has the chance to get paid, win more titles with St. Louis, and cement his Hall of Fame status in a city which he has himself called home for his whole career. Now, as usual, I will read comments that the people have sent in to me about the matter. The first one we have here is from Andrew B. Quote, I'm very sure that Pujols will be a Cardinal next year for at least 6 or 7 more years. It's just a question of how much the Cardinals think Albert Pujols is worth, and if he waits for Prince Fielder to sign first and use him as an example to pay him more. But actually, I think Prince Fielder might wait for Pujols to sign first. Well, Andrew, personally, I don't know who will sign first. I kind of think Prince Fielder will, but I don't know. Either way, Prince Fielder is not going back to Milwaukee. The next one we have, Ethan H. Quote, mark my words, Pujols will leave. He's rumored to be interested in signing with the Bluebirds. Yes, he said Bluebirds. With a contract comparable to the one Joey Bats just signed. Has indicated he will take slightly less, mind you. Why stick around with a team that has a manager who doesn't know how to use a telephone? Rumors blasted by the fact that Albert's children are familiar with the metric system. Cards had the umps in their corners all series long. He wants to win a legit title. Okay, I don't know if he's just mental or a Rangers fan. In some cases, there's not much difference. Anyway, first off, La Russa uses a telephone. Second off, he's not coaching next year. He's not managing the Cardinals next year. Mike Matheny is. And number 3, who the hell is the Bluebirds? Like, seriously. The Blue Jays, yeah, but anyway. He's not going with them either. The reason why I didn't include them on that list above? Because there's nothing on them going to the Blue Jays. Now, the last one we have is from Bobby D. Quote, I honestly hope Pujols stays as a Cardinal. He just doesn't seem to fit in any other uniform. See, I am a Braves fan. My team doesn't need him. I'm fine with that. Many others will want him, but I truly think this year's Cardinals has convinced him that he's on the best he could ask for in this day and age. The fans love him, and he was able to get 2 championships out of this team so far. Well, that's a pretty good point. I'm sort of a Braves fan too. Might say so myself. Now, we're coming to the part where I'm going to explain to you one last time another reason why Pujols will not go to any other team besides the Cardinals. It's very rare in baseball now to have a player who goes his whole career with one team. Derek Jeter is probably one of the only major stars that has spent their entire career with one team. Just look at A-Rod. A-Rod didn't stay his whole time with the Yankees. He made his legacy there, but he didn't spend his whole time there. Barry Bonds didn't spend his whole time with the Giants, but we're not getting into him right now. Bottom line is, Pujols is that rare player that comes maybe once, twice in a century, let's put it. And he's the kind of guy that's going to finish his career at where he started. And actually strike the thing about century. I'd say about every 20 years. Sam Musial was in this century, and he was by far one of, if not the greatest player of all time. But beside the point, Pujols is home. He's in St. Louis, the best baseball city in town. And I don't care who you are or what kind of fan, what team you're a fan of, you cannot deny St. Louis has, if not the best fans in all baseball. We hung in there through thick and thin, through 10 games back in the playoffs, and we won the World Series. So, to conclude, as you know, I think Pujols is going to finish as a Cardinal. He's going to. The question is how long. Now, a lot of people are confused about his age. Is he 28, 29, or 31? Anyway, well, that's another story. But no matter what, he's not getting signed to a 10-year deal. It'll be at least a 7 max. Maybe 8. And the deal will probably be around $180 million. But just expect, like I said many times before, your hometown slugger on the Cardinals lineup opening day. Now, as usual, in the comments section below, just tell me what you thought of the episode, what you think also on Albert Pujols, and if you think he's going to stay with the Cardinals or go to any of the other teams. Well, this is the J-Karp Show, and until next time, this is J-Karp signing off.